Hello friends and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel Iballdesigningdeveloper. So today I will just show you the Next.js project like we were building previously on. So today now we will be starting from beginners and I will be showing you how to build amazing Next.js project, and that will be really helpful for you. So this project will be also really helpful for you, and in this project we will be seeing how to just change the background color and how to just write the text in Next.js, your first text. So it will be really easy for you to just build this project, but Next.js is not too much easy. It's too much, you can say not too much easy, but you have to just learn all the things in this Next.js and see this video from start to end, so you can learn all the things related to this Next.js, and this video will be also really helpful for you, so don't skip any of the part and see from start to end. And also, just if you're new on the channel, hit the subscribe button, and after that also hit the notification bell, from which you'll be getting all the notifications of my video. Also like this video if you're learning things from this video. Share this with more people so more people can learn these amazing skills and things related to Next.js, and this will be really helpful. So now we will be starting with our project. So like I've told you, we will be just building a project with Next.js. So now we have to start. So I've already opened the VS Code window here. Now I will be making a new Next.js app. So I'll be moving to my command prompt. Here I will be now writing. First of all, I will be writing the location where I will be saving my Next.js app. So I will be saving in local disk app. Then I will be writing npx create next app, because we are creating a next app. If you are creating react app, so you can write npx create react app, but we are creating next app, so I'll be writing next app and giving it the name as new dash app, or just you have to just press enter. Then it will be asking the project name. Here you have to wait a while. You can see it is asking what is your project name. Then you can just write here my app, then press enter. You can see now you have to wait a while because it will be installing some of the dependencies. It will be installing react dom and next.js dependencies which we will be using. You can use yarn here, but if you are on window you will be using npm. I have downloaded yarn, but I am on windows, so I will be using npm to work with my next.js. Now it is fetching packages, and now we have to it has to fetch only one pack, and you can see it is just saved our log file. Now it is installing slint config next. Now here till it is downloading, I want to show you some of the extension which you have to download with Next.js if you want to work with that. So first of all, if I show you this extension by pressing enter, okay, so this is the extension of Next.js which you have to install so you can work with Next.js. It can give you some of the ideas or things related to Next.js. You have to install this, but it's your choice you install or not. But I think it is good extension for a beginner if they want to work with Next.js. Now we have to check it is installed or not. You can see now it has installed and how much fast it has been installed. You can see now our folder has been created in local disk app. So here I will be now moving. You can open from here or you can drag and drop from local disk app, but I will be doing like I'll be opening folder from here. So I'll be going to local disk app. Then here our folder name was my app. We are getting, I'll be pressing select folder. You can see we are getting here select folder. Then here we are getting the pages and app.js things like we want here. I'll be closing this. Then you can see how good looking is that. Now I'll be doing one thing here as I'll be going to my terminal and running this on my browser. For running that you have to first of all select the folder, then write npm run def. Then you have to press enter and wait a while. It is starting on 3000 local host because that is my local server. Now it has been completely start. So my default browser is Opera browser, so it will be running on that browser. I'll be opening that. Here I'll be just doing it side by side. You can see the codes, and I'll be opening my localhost here. So now if I show you the localhost, so this is my localhost 3000. You can see it is totally empty and it is getting all these things. Now we will be erasing all these things we are getting, and now the thing which we are making is not responsive, but I will be showing you by doing it full screen. So I will be moving to my index.js file and erasing all the things. Means don't erase this div tag here, erase all the things from this head tag. So when you have erased this, you can see we have erased all the things from this head tag, this footer tag also. So here I will be erasing this footer tag. Now you can see we are getting this. Now I will be writing h1 tag here. Now when you've written this h1 tag, just here I will be writing first, you can say second project of Next.js, like I will be writing this thing. Then when you will be writing save this, you can see we are getting this written, and if I show you by full screening, we are getting it here. If you want to do it in center, you can do that, because here home module.css is linked with this file. If I move to my globals, in which I have just stored my CSS file, you can see this is home module.css file, and if I erase all the things from here, so this all the things or tags will be erased, you can see. And now if you want to do it in center, you have to select here, then you have to select and write text align in center. Save this, and now you can see when you will be writing, so you can't work with this tag here because it is not defined. So if I write h1 and save here, and then if I reload, so here I will be pressing Ctrl Z, and now when you will be pressing that, save here and then reload, you can see now you are getting it again in center. So now here we are getting the things like we want. Then here if I move to my index.html file, we have written div class. You can see this is the div written here. Now you can use this div to just write or add things you want to add. So you can just give the class name here to this div, and the class name you can give of any class name you want to give, like I will be writing the class name of center. Now I'll be saving this, and then if I load here, you can just see it is totally here. Then if I move to this file, then I will be writing dot center, and then you can just write here you want to think, and then we have to see that it is working or not. Then if I reload here, you can see this here it is totally working and it is not giving any error here, and you can work with this. So here we are just getting this here. Then if I scroll down, then I'll be selecting and saving this file here. We are getting same thing like we want. I'll be moving to index.html file, and you can just use this div to define this thing here which we have written. Now I will be doing one thing, I will be moving here, then I will be now taking this down by pressing enter, and then you have to save this file, move to app.js, and you can see we are getting components here, so you can use these components to just work with this. So here I'll be moving to index.html file. You can write head and title here, so here I will be moving. Then you can use head tag here, then you can use title. If I just write here head, then here when you've written this head tag, you can move down, and then you can just import the head. You can see the head has been imported here. So here we have to do it in capital, and this also in capital. Now when you've written that, now in this head you can use title here. So now here you can use the title tag. Now when you've done that, here I'll be moving down, closing this div because we have not put the close tag. Now you can write any title here you want to write. So you can just write the title of mini project. So now here if I show you by copying this head here, now you have to copy this, and now remember to erase it from here. Then you have to do like go to app.js, and you have to move down and paste the head tag here. Now when you paste the head tag, just you have to do one thing. First of all, you have to move here, then you have to just do Ctrl Z, move here by pressing this div also, then move here, and then you have to just move down and paste it here. Then you have to press enter, and when you've done that, just you have to import the head here. So here I'll be moving, then copy this, and then you have to do one thing here, you have to paste this head we have written. Now you have to close this, and when you've written that, just erase this from here, and now you can see just we are getting this thing here, the head and the title we want. You can just save this here. Then if I do that, you can see we are just getting this thing. Then you have to do one thing, go to this pages, and you can see in this pages we are getting nothing. So here when you have created this pages tab, you can see two file has been created in that. So now I will be making another folder here, not in pages tab, just randomly I will be creating a folder in this file which should be named as components. Now when you will be giving the name as component, just you have to select and make a file in that which will be named as layout.js. Then you have to just put the name of header.js. So here I'll be writing header, not like that, just like this, header.js. Now here like first letter should be capital, so here I'll be giving that. Then you have to just write footer.js. Now give the name as this capital also, so rename here. Then I'll be moving here layout.js. Now you have to do one thing, Ctrl Z you have to press here, so it will be erasing all the things which we are getting. Now move to this, save here, and then you have to you can see we are getting our second project written here again. Now if I move to this, you can see we are getting this thing. Now I will be doing one thing, I will be going to this header, then I'll be writing RAFCP, pressing enter. You can see we are getting all the things in this header tag. Now I will be doing one thing, I will be moving down here in this header tag, then you can just define the header things you want to define here. So first of all, I will be now defining h1 tag here. So here you have to define h1, then write header component. Now when you define this, just you have to save this file, then you have to move to footer.js. Same, you have to write rafce, move down, then you have to just erase this, and then in h1 you have to write a tag which should be named as footer section. Now when you will be writing, just you have to save this here, and then when you have just saved this file, you have to move to header, go to layout, then write rafce. Then you have to do one thing here, just you have to paste, just Control Z, then from here only you have to erase. Then I will be moving to my index.html file. Here you can see, here it is. Now I will be copying the things which I have just written here. So copy this head, then you have to paste it here, and remember to import this head. For importing, move to head tag, then copy this here, and then you have to erase two things from here, because now we have copied that and we don't need that thing. So here I will be now pasting the tag which we have copied, then I will be saving it here, and then if I reload, so you can see the head tag is just coming here. So here I will be doing one thing, saving it here, moving to index.js file, and then I will be erasing this head from here, because now we have just pasted that here. Now you can see it is totally empty and we are not getting nothing here. So here when you've done that, just you have to do one thing here, like you have to move here to layout.js, then you have to just first of all here you have to move to header, then in this header you have to define the title. Now here you can see, when you have defined the title, you are getting nothing here, saving this here, then move to header, and we are getting the head here and the title here. So you can just write the title tag, save here, reload, so you will be getting the title. Now if I just show you in the index.html file by writing h1, so here if you write h1, then if you write mini project 1, or you can write -1, save here, you can see it is showing you the mini project -1 here. And now if I move to this home module.css here, so here you can just style this. So now if I write this h1 here, so now you can just do that text align center. So here I will be now saving this, and you can see it is not working here because now we are using this. So here I will be moving, then you can just write p-2, save, then if I write class name, then in this class name if I write save here and reload, so you will be getting padding here. You can see we are getting some of the padding here. And now if you write bg, and then if you write bg-info, then save here, and then when you will be reloading, so you will be getting the bg info here, and you can see this mini project is written here. And now if you want to link this server, and you can see this title has been linked here with this head tag, and you can use footer also to link that things here. So now we are using this here. Now I will be doing one thing, I will be moving here to my home module, or you can say index.html file. I will be moving here, and when you are in your index.html file, just now here you have to just give the title. So now you have to select this, and then here you have to select the title, and when you have given the title, just save this here. And now you can see here we are just getting this thing, and the title here it is saved. And now if I just write the title again, so now you can see we are just getting the reference of all the files. So you can see how good is that, like we are getting the reference of all the files like we want. Now when you are getting the reference of file, here you can go to layout, and you can just define the title here also. If you don't want the reference, you can erase by going to layout, and if you erase this title from here, so your reference will be removing, and you can see we are getting the mini project at the top and the reference here of our files like we want. So this was the project which I want to show you, and I want to show you how to get the reference of the files like we want. And this was the reference here like we are getting, like from render node what the reference of file you are getting, from render node destructive what the reference of file you are getting, and from render element what the reference of file we are getting. Then with the help of padding, we have put the padding, and at the background you can also see it is getting the colored effect, with the help of which we have written bg info in our h2 tag. If I show you here header, you can see with the help of this bg info we are getting the background color also, and we have defined our file path also. So I hope you understand and you have enjoyed how to just define the file path in Next.js, and I hope you just understand this project. If you have understand and learned from this project, so hit a like to this video. If you are new on the channel, hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends and family members so they can also learn what are these projects and how to work with that, because these projects are really helpful and that also just gives really help. You can see how amazing is this. And if I show you, so it is not responsive, but it is the project which we have built in Next.js, and it was our second project. So I hope you understand and enjoy. So I'll be meeting next project. So for today, goodbye.